Crack some jokes if you think it will help.
I do not. Mutiny is adding to its roster every day. I hardly think open mic night is going to get it done.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. To join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with...
That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in.
And now a man who's no stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Caleb!
You can almost make out a slight smirk as he makes his way down the ramp. If he's behind JD's musical mishap, he's certainly enjoying the moment.
And why wouldn't he, Corey? These are classic mind games. And if he's the one behind them, he should enjoy this. At least until the match starts.
Let's see if he's still laughing after the bell rings.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
Springboard! Be resourceful in this situation. Ooh. Nice cross body.
Looking to go up high.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Making his way to the top here.
To the sky.
Misses big time. Shining Wizard finds the mark. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
And then boom.
Going up to the turnbuckle here. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Face first.
Gosh.
Whip back into the ring.
Went for the springboard and missed.
And JD gets that turn back on him.
Escape that in a hurry.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Is that all she wrote for McDonough?
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Caleb!
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning
should I?
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know.
Yeah. And you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clown?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with...
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
Uh-oh, look out. Dropping the double legs.
Oh, wiped out with the crossbody. And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match. Big forearm. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Dropping the leg. He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned. Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons. My own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never...
And here he is, our ringleader of time.
The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get...
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble, and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory!
Backed up. Trying to make short order of things there.
Elbow drop right on point. Wards off that offense from Priest.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all...
Comes crashing down.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Vicious right forearm. Take it over.
Go for the win.
Hold on.
Trying to steal.
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Boom.
Hang on, is that Dope the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring.
Go down the attack. He's looking to cause chaos.
And where do we go from here? This is total havoc. Boom!
Strikes with a kick.
Soaring!
Big height, bigger impact.
Oh, my God.
Poorly timed offense there. As the arm bars stretch in.
Just stretching out the arm. That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward. Lariat. Quick strike to the lower body. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Boom. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here, countering each other again and again. A string of counters. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Boom, what impact. And Priest Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
Watching.
Down with force.
Will that stop Priest?
Out of nowhere. RKO.
Forget.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
Oh, no. He is in a bad way. Well, he got busted wide open by that attack. Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a
The cover on Priest. And the count stopped short of 2.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
Priest is having problems here.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight.
the cover for the win.
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner,
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
It's easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM
Influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
There you see what's at stake. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match... The Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. A striking blow.
He avoids the contact.
Sent into the corner.
Oh, my God!
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch! Oh, man!
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Oh, moonsault! Oof!
Oh, my God. A moonsault.
Oh, ouch!
What a counter by Rollins.
Oh! Picture-perfect drop kick.
Misses the target. Ooh! He's climbing to the top.
Getting the fresh partner in.
Blast off. Off the top of a diving hammer strike.
Steered away there.
A running hurricane rana.
Beautiful.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Now he decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
A reversal. He saw that come.
From out of nowhere. The champ taking liftoff. The splash connects. Ooh, man.
Pin attempt by the champion. Digging deep for a kick out.
Both competitors digging deep into their wells to keep this match going.
And she's really on the back foot now.
Can she recover from...
This is going to be nasty. It's going to be bad.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Bang! Shoulders are down. To retain.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Caleb and Lady.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what every...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh.